All right, Wayne, could you come wide on Argus, please?
Coming wide on Argus.
We might push in every now and then, but I will be
Yeah.
keeping a very careful eye on my tether.
Understood. Okay, full wide on Argus.
Thank you.
Keep saying fish popping out of the little
Yeah.
crevices.
The caves.
Well, yeah, look at him.
Don't
Just
hit him.
framed up.
He's
Is that a sea urchin on the?
There's mushroom coral, I think, down there.
there's
on
an
the
urchin
coral.
on the
Oh, yeah.
coral.
I've seen the coral urchin, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see that
Do
often.
urchins eat coral?
No, not typically.
Maybe he's struggling to find meat. Okay, go ahead and zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
There's a fish making his home at the top.
A lot of stuff going on here, yeah.
Got the sea star on the top of it.
He's been Shawshanking it for a while.
Wow, that coral has a lot of friends.
That's
does.
another fish, isn't it? The
Yes.
And there's a starfish. There's a starfish on the
Cookie?
coral. Cookie.
I keep
Yeah.
seeing, like behind the coral, there's that
Okay, come
sort
wide,
of
please.
flat
Coming wide.
fish on the wall. I don't know if we've seen it yet.
A flat wallfish.
Yeah, they're smaller and they're sort of, they look like worms, but they look like the fish that you all saw in the sediment at the beginning.
Yeah.
They're like up against the walls.
Yeah, I saw one of those earlier, too.
Oh yeah.
Look at this
Tonguefish.
crack. There's a fish in there. Go ahead and zoom.
Zooming.
Get any more?
Yeah. We got
Oh.
plenty. Can get him in focus.
Beep,
Oh, is that a
Oh,
roughie?
That's a roughie. That's a big
cool.
roughie.
Wow.
He's way in there.
Not happy roughing.
No.
Very pouty. Okay, come wide.
Yeah, he's quite pouty.
Turn that frown upside down.
Get
out of my
crack.
Boy. It doesn't look comfortable to me.
No.
He's
And a bump,
threatened.
please. Bump in, please.
Oh, sorry.
Look at this little nook.
It's got like columns in it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is.
Rob, are you able to tell us about how these things form? Like why there's little voids and columns and stuff?
Well, I wonder if there's some sort of a dissolution when it was shallower, when the rainwater would go in there and just dissolve a little bit.
Rainwater. You think
Yeah.
that was when it formed. That's cool. So these were made quite long ago then.
Yeah. I mean, some sort of a differential weathering. There may have been a slightly different coral that was in those voids that weathered a little more easily.
Wow.
So that means it would have passed through sort of the surf zone on the way down?
At some point, at some point they were probably in that region.
You know, this reminds
That's a
me
wedgie
just
bit.
of like those benches out in the surf break where you have the near shore kind of coral reef, which gets all weathered by the waves coming right in the surf zone. It looks very much like that.
Well, it looks like a primnoid.
Yeah. Or is that the candy bracelet one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
This sonar is so cool with the little indent.
Yeah. We sort of have a,
Little dish part coming.
yeah,
Roger.
20 meters out for Argus.
Roger that.
Had quite a few people logging on and excited about this surprise dive. Surprise! We are west of Jarvis Island today for a short and sweet final dive of this expedition.
It's very different all of a sudden.
Yeah. It's got like platforms.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, this stuff may actually be in place. I'm not sure yet. May not be the stuff that tumbled down from above, like those other blocks.
Oh, I see. This might have been the ones that haven't tumbled down but will
Yeah.
at some point. Wow.
It would have been amazing to free dive at a site like this.
Oh yeah.
500 meters might be
That,
tough,
that
but
would be impressive.
Yeah.
how deep do people go free diving? Do they get 200 meters?
No.
Is it
Going
like
down, yes.
140?
Well, like
Do they come back?
The crazy ones that like weigh themselves down.
That's what I'm saying. I mean the competitive free divers. Like, what is the limit to a free diver?
500 feet or so, I think.
That's what I thought, yeah.
It's
Can
close.
we zoom in on the coral?
Seriously?
Yeah, the one hanging off the coral.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them.
No, the yellow one right below.
Yellow one below. Roger
Mhm.
that.
Humans can make it to 500 meters.
Deepest free dive was 702 feet, 214 meters.
214.
Yes, I called it. Price is Right rules. Closest without going over or under, I guess.
What's the record for kicking yourself in the head?
Well, let me tell you. Can you zoom in, please?
It was,
Zooming
what,
in.
132?
134.
I'm so happy we know this now.
Those also zoanthids.
Looks like it.
How do you tell?
Okay, come wide, please. Sorry, I gotta go.
Shape?
They seem to have longer columns below like the polyp area and have a much less like standardized way of poking off the stalk. That's how I kind of see it. I also like them, so I just kind of know them.
That was cool. So, okay. Looking pretty good
What's
here.
your new strike?
New strike is, it still seems about 105-y. I'm at 95 right now. But if I cozy up to it,
Floating
it might be
holothurian
90.
to the left.
So then, I don't know. What do you think? It's pretty bang on to my bearing, which is 100 to 90, which is 100. Okay, I'll line it up at 90. Let's see.
Yeah, I think this section be sort of
It might
95.
It might tuck back in too around this part, so I think we can keep going here. You think so?
Not pulling you off the wall yet,
No, I think we're okay.
but there's definitely more cliff in front of us if we continue.
Yes, there is. Yeah. Maybe we'll stop tracking like here, kind of thing. Just cause.
Another one of those bivalves or brachiopods in the bottom corner.
Are they all the same? In
It
this case?
looks from a
Oh,
distance
yeah.
the same one.
I see him.
Okay, zoom in, please.
Zooming in.
Wow. Looks like something's crawling out of it.
I think that's a brittle star leg from up
Yeah.
above.
Yeah. A little one behind it. It also seems like there's some sponge,
wide.
encrusting sponge right next
Coming
to it.
wide.
I have a really old one of those in my backpack right now.
Encrusting sponge?
No, a brachiopod.
Huh. How old?
420 million years or so.
Gotta show me that
I
fossil.
will. It's a fossil I picked up as an undergrad.
I got a Cretaceous brachiopod from Jersey about a year ago. Not that old. What is that to the right of the lasers?
Zoom
Kind of
in,
right
please.
below it.
A
Zooming
little
in.
slime thing, or
A sponge.
Ah,
Little sponge in an opportune spot.
How about a
yeah.
little to the right?
And a little nook.
that's to the right farther too. There's something a little slimy,
Something
purpley,
slimy.
right there.
Come wide. Oh, come
Oh, that's that
sponge?
sponge again.
Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah,
Slimy sponge.
Does look like a
Slimy.
pile of goo.
it's a slimy sponge.
Slimy sponge. Come wide.
coming wide.
That one that we first looked at there, with the two kind of circles in the alcove, like, it seems like a weird place for a sponge to go. We don't want to be in something, you know?
I
Window.
wonder if it gets a good kind of swirl of stuff
Oh yeah, swirl. That could be.
in those nooks.
Oh, little anemone up there in the crack.
Yeah.
Dead coral bits.
What do you think killed these coral?
I'm not sure. I mean, they didn't like living here.
They packed up and moved out.
Is that a shrimp?
I was just going to say, it looks like a big shrimp
Where are you looking at?
Yes.
to the left.
Oh, whoa. That's a thick one.
Or is that a tonguefish down there? Oh yeah, yeah. There's like one tonguefish like right almost
Please
there.
zoom in.
Zooming in.
That is a shrimp. That is a jumbo shrimp.
Yeah, no.
That's
Over
really
10
big.
centimeters
Wow.
long. Wow.
Yeah,
get
that is
the-
wow, that's a big shrimp.
Indeed he is.
So that's different flavor than those little red ones, isn't it? Those little
I
like
think
tiny red
so.
ones.
They look like different, yeah.
Definitely crunch squish.
Definite crunch squish.
Yeah.
It's a cool looking
Turning around,
shrimp.
he's like, "What is this thing? That's gonna be cool looking."
Did a pirouette for us.
Also seen a lot of those long spine Apida
Oh,
diadomatidae.
Look at this. There's two fish. One's kind of just floaty.
Yeah,
What
it's
was
hanging
the
out.
long snout red tail called?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've documented those. Okay.
The one with stripes?
The Coeloranchus.
Can I have a bump, please?
Oh, sorry.
Some more Brisingeids.
What's the stock? X coral.
Now that you pointed out the sponge and the curved bits, I'm seeing a lot of that.
Huh. Must be the popular spot.
Looks like a cool urchin to the left of the
Yeah,
lasers.
that's a pencil urchin.
Go ahead and zoom there.
Okay. Zooming in.
Cool.
Whoa, little barnacles on it.
Yeah.
This crack, you can kind of hardly see. It's just full of coral hash, coral rubble. You can see in the Argus view. Oh, you could see in the Argus view. Come wide.
Coming wide.
I'm gonna line it up, but just I guess this part of the rock shifted a little bit, and all the corals moved in, and
Yeah, maybe they got
Made it their
knocked
home.
over in that
or that, yeah.
all at one time.
Cool. This is very different now. This is very smooth,
Mm-hmm.
not as craggy and tangly.
Yeah, and the openings are a lot smaller if they are around.
Ctenophore, the water column.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a quick zip up the cliff here. Might get a little off kilter, but just see what it looks like.
Again, to everybody just joining us online, we are diving again off of Jarvis Island to the western side. It'll be a short dive tonight, but come hang out with us.
Just at 500 meters now. You want?
Oh, there's a sea star dead ahead.
And a fish on the left. Is that another roughie?
Yeah.
We can have a look.
Looks like a big roughie.
There's a what looks like a yellow coral too.
Yeah,
So
an enemy. Oh yeah, there it is.
let's get the zoom on the fish first. Go ahead, zoom in.
Is that a roughie as well?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yes, it is.
I think we call them slime heads here.
Slime heads.
Is it another one in the hole?
It's a something.
Ew.
Hello.
Predation
All right,
event.
come wide, please. And I'm gonna take a look at this coral.
I haven't seen a good predation event on a dive yet.
Agreed. Nobody has.
Look at that shrimp earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah, the shrimp with the brittle star.
That was a good one. That was
I
violent.
missed that.
They were ripping it apart.
It was violent.
And we had that
On a
squid
miniature scale.
strike in and take something off the bottom.
I think he just ran into it.
No.
Just bumped into the bottom.
I think so, yeah. Come in, please. What is the word? Zoom in, please.
Zoom in.
Zooms.
Zoom, 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 zoom,
Zoom,
zoom.
Zoom, zoom.
Then there was Jake sampling too.
That was a
looks
predation
like
event.
That was a
That was-
prediction.
That was the most violent predation event ever.
Oh, that ain't right, man. That's not right.
Kind of reminded me of Zion Williamson doing a 360 slam dunk sort of thing.
It was not a fair fight. Definitely was not fair.
Ooh, there's that fish down there, that old.
That's
Ooh,
the one
nice
I'm
tonguefish.
seeing.
Tonguefish.
That's the flatfish.
Okay, coming wide.
Hold on, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm at the end of
Coming
my
wide.
leash. There. All right, I'm gonna keep going up this slope, this cliffus.
What did you call that? Flatfish?
A tonguefish.
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 Some glossidae. Or something like that.
Hey, look at that wall. That is so cool.
Yeah.
But probably better to be higher up it.
They're pretty easy to see sometimes because they stick out like the tongue fish.
Siphon of 4.
Where?
And just pass through.
Gone.
Little one. Another pencil urchin to the left.
It was a wee one.
Where is that?
You coming up?
Yep.
Okay.
Another one to the right as well.
Is that a cookie sea star there too?
We can look at the
Shit,
cookie.
Let's look at that one. We haven't seen
Looky
a cookie in a while.
Go ahead, zoom.
Zooming.
Yum.
What, my thing?
That almost looks like the one you got the other day.
Yeah, TVL. I'll
Trevor.
switch you over.
Yeah, it does.
That looks a lot like
Coming
it.
wide.
There's also a snail on that stalk to the right of it.
Oh.
Those zoanthids, Al?
Looks like it to me.
You won't have autos until I switch that back.
That big
Right.
yellow one that we passed earlier
fine.
looked like full zoanthids to me as well.
Yeah.
What happens if I push the button? Unknown?
Um,
Undefined?
I just think it doesn't work. I don't think anything weird happens.
Weird happening.
Oh, it jumps around with each USBL ping. Yeah, you don't want that.
You do not want that.
Bamboo skeleton.
Why?
That makes sense. Say again?
That's impressive.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. I.
Ooh,
Ooh, overhang.
getting some large fans.
Beep, beep, beep. Big overhang.
Looks like a lot of stuff going on that overhang too.
Most overhangs seem to be
Parties.
I'm glad that the ping went
Whoa,
backwards and not
look at
forwards.
that.
Is that a black coral?
Um,
Do we have zooms?
We can zoomy zoom. Go ahead, Wayne.
Zoomy zoom.
Zoom, zoom.
I'm gonna go closer to it as well.
Yeah. These
mm,
tall ones are.
looks like a bamboo
Oh
I
yeah,
see
it is a
segments,
bamboo.
Yeah, I can see the black.
with some
Mm.
more
like-
zoanthids on it as well. Different kind of zoanthid, but not only that one stalk or one branch down to the bottom. The rest of it looks like
Nice.
coral.
Okay, come wide,
So
please.
we've got a
coming
lot of
wide.
segments.
Thanks for
Yeah, I'm
the
just moving up
zooms.
it. I'm kind of going that way, but I'm mainly moving up it, and I think that's the right thing to do.
Wow.
I think it's pretty much whatever we want.
I mean, for safety-wise.
Whoa,
Wow.
Nice.
that's a big one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Look at these shelves and everything, too.
You could probably spend forever looking at all the stuff that's living on these.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's a big
That's-
concentration of these, whatever those are.
That's cool.
Yeah, what are
Or
those?
anemones
Like
or
cup
cup
corals or
corals.
something? We can zoom
Oh,
in on
wow.
all the little polka dots.
Whoa.
You ready?
Yep.
Dense.
Zooming in.
Yay, the cup corals.
They
Are
have
those
so
anemones?
Anemones?
No, those are
Looks like
anemones, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Yeah, no cup on them.
Neat.
And
So
more
Bamboo.
sponge. And then
There's a lot now in the in those little cups.
Yeah, I really don't know where to
Yeah.
start.
Wow.
look at all this stuff. Oh, there's stars. and
Beautiful.
a couple of kinds of sponges. That's a good rock to hang out on.
Clearly.
That's the trendy district.
But what's the coral?
Do you want to zoom on it?
Please, little zoomy.
Okay, stand by. Okay, go ahead.
All right, zooming in. So,
Bamboo?
do you want me to focus on the
Bamboo, yeah.
tips, or do you
Bamboo.
want
Bamboo,
me
yeah.
to focus
Cool.
on the
Fish just
stalk?
fell
fish
down
back
behind
there.
there.
Yeah, that's cool. Is that the boarfish?
buddy.
I think it's
Boarfish,
dealer's
yeah.
choice, Wayne.
I'm sorry,
And there's one in the
Dealer's
middle
choice.
too.
Yeah.
I still couldn't hear you.
Dealer's choice.
Oh,
Your
okay.
choice. You choose.
Okay.
You decide. But anyway, we're coming wide now.
Oh,
All
we're
right,
good,
coming
thank you.
wide. Wow.
That looks a slightly
I think-
different yellow than the zoanthid covered ones.
Yeah.
So now we're pretty
Craggly.
stretched out towards the wall
Look
because
at
I kind of
that.
come up it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering. Can't really see the end of it. So it's going to keep going for at least the view of Argus. I wonder if it's worth doing a step towards. I know it's kind of lame with the track and a line though.
Yeah,
What are your thoughts?
I can do that. It also looks like it kicks back out a little bit.
Oh yeah, it could be. So we could be patient. I still can reach it, so it's not a problem yet. Wait until it's a problem? Okay.
That geology is beautiful. Looks like that. I don't know. I think they blew up in Iraq
Into
during
what?
the war. There was a carving in the wall in a
Oh, yeah.
mountainside that they blew up. Figuring the characters. It's almost like a cathedral cut into the wall of a mountain. It's an old whole
Kind of reminds me a bit of Park Güell in Barcelona.
Is that the big mosaic one?
Huh?
The cement and mosaic
Yeah,
one?
well,
Yeah.
yeah, he just
Yep.
Dolly designed it,
Yep.
and
boarfish down below.
I think
Crab there in the middle.
Is waypoint 4 our end?
Hmm?
Is waypoint 4 the end?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, Ruffy up there on the top.
Oh yeah, back to the right. Go ahead and zoom, please.
zoom, engage.
Yeah, Ruffy.
And there we go.
Okay, come wide.
Coming wide.
looks like a large squat lobster near that sponge.
Oh, yeah.
So many things that you could zoom in
Yeah.
on.
How high up are we? Just out of curiosity. Sorry, I know you're going for a time record, so I wrecked it. Sorry about that.
These are some really big
These are
branching colonies.
amazing.
This geology and biology is really cool, but for those wondering at home about the most surprising things come upon on ROV dives, I would recommend that you check out the Photos and Videos tab on nautiluslive.org and see all the highlights from the past expedition seasons. There is quite a lot to watch.
What's that crawly thing in that big crevice at the bottom? It looks like a crab.
Squat lobster.
That's big for
Yeah,
a
that's a big
squat
one.
lobster.
It's a big squat lobster. I can't get any closer right now.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should do a move. I see it's curving, but it's not curving so much.
Roger.
We could, yeah, change bearing or do move, whatever you think's best.
We're about 90 degrees off of. It's
We're both
running
looking
about-
about 180, yeah.
Yeah, we want to move towards the wall at 180.
Yeah, that's right.
About what the cliff is after that.
Another roughie off to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then probably just resume tracking that line. I think 110 would be better.
We could do 110, sure. It looks like it might curl this way eventually,
Yeah.
so. Or this'll bite us, but that's fine. ¿Por qué? Is that a permanent thing, or is that just for right now? We can stand by if you want. Oh, we ask about temporary permanent? Yeah, we'd ask about temporary permanent. Okay. Gauges are good?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get front porch?
Yep.
That's when the time stops. Just so you know what's going on, we're just having a discussion with the bridge about how far east we're allowed to travel.
Okay, that's fine.
I might be able to, it looks like a fun coral beneath me though, so while we're waiting, why don't I line that up?
Let's do it. Oh, there he is. Okay. Wow.
It's a big one.
Wow.
Okay, Wayne, you can, I'll leave the zoom up to you. Do as you see fit.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow this up on the strike.
Okay, let me get the. It is really really close.
Another oarfish here.
Okay, I guess we're coming up this wall. Let's do it. And then after we're at the top of this wall, we will, is that locked now? No?
And those coral colonies you're seeing do have a base that's attached to the rock. And corals can reproduce sexually and asexually. So some of them can bud off from an original polyp, but they can also release gametes into the water, which mix around, fertilize, and then those that larval stage attaches to a rock and grows from there. look like some thick bamboo coral stalks. Another very comfortable anemone ledge there. Whoa, lots of them. And to our viewer writing in, asking if I got to check out those snail samples, I did indeed. And I got to help out with sample processing today and see all the good stuff.
There's a ton of anemones in there.
Mm-hmm. Looks like more along the side there too.
It's just amazing how close we are to the island. Looking at the map, we can actually see it already. Going outside, we can actually smell it.
Yes, indeed. I just went upstairs and they were looking at needlefish and dolphins off the side of the ship as well. Got a pencil anemone to the left.
Are we able to zoom, Trevor?
Trevor, can we zoom here?
You must not be on.
What do you want to zoom on?
Coral we just went by.
Yeah, okay.
He's eating.
Got a corn dog.
Another one of those nice crabs over there.
Oh, squat lobster.
And fun fact for our viewers at home, the squat lobster is a crab and it's related to hermit crabs and mole crabs.
Another big one down on the edge of the drop off.
There's quite a few of them hanging up around here.
Always do. See you later, Allison. Look at that one.
Tons of anemone in that. Looks like
Say
there's
again?
tons of anemone in that.
Look at that rock bridge.
Go.
Another
That's awesome.
roughy over there.
It's
Plus
like,
3? Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
Fish down in that little cave to the left of lasers.
Yep. There's one.
There's stuff near the yellow underneath there. Can we get a zoom on that?
Yellow stuff underneath.
Yeah, it's
Left
next
side?
next to the yellow stuff underneath.
Next to the yellow
yeah, to
stuff.
the left, not to the right. Or left, sorry, you're right. Right there.
Sorry. Let's start again. What am I looking at?
There's something underneath there.
Something.
We saw, or is that those are just the anemones?
It looks like a really dense patch of anemone again.
Yeah. And the yellow thing, is that just a sponge it's covered too?
Looks
Sorry,
like
I'm
a
still looking
sponge.
underneath the yellow corals. What am I
Yeah.
looking at?
Up and to the left. Now.
Up now. All right.
There's a fish eating
Right above
on
the
'em.
oarfish. Or the boarfish.
Above the
Boar.
fish. Oh, this yellow
Yeah,
glob.
that mass.
Go ahead and zoom.
Zoom in.
10 meters south. Thank you.
Where is it? There it is.
Is that a sponge of some sort?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I think so.
Okay, thanks. Same thing up to the left.
Okay,
too.
come wide, please.
Coming wide.
Yeah, wall's just covered with them.
I'm also, on that zoom, it looked like what definitely looked more like brachiopods than what we were seeing before. But I don't know for sure.
Here's a little nook.
Little
We have a
cranny.
nook on there. High pack nook. Look at that zone.
Yeah, look at that.
That's a zone there. I've seen some go zones in my day, and that's not one of them.
Nope, that is a no-go zone.
There's a floaty thing
Yeah.
at the 6 o'clock down
Looks
at the
like a
bottom. Just went off
crinoid.
frame.
Big roughy up top.
Oh,
to the
we
left.
got a fish in here.
Looks like a bamboo coral there too.
And just anemones everywhere.
Yeah.
A little fish drifting down
Yeah.
right by the lasers.
Pew, pew.
Yeah, anemones on everything.
Yeah, it looks like they've taken over those bases and stalks as well.
Hearing a breather. Someone's breathing. You don't allow that in this van.
I don't hear it, so no, I'm worried.
Looks like quite a bit we finally got into just
Stopped.
around the corner.
Is that a ray?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, on the bottom left.
Let me follow the jams and I can
Clung
see
to
if
the
I can
wall.
find
Oh
them.
yeah.
Scare them.
Or is that
Nope.
Pew.
something else.
just
That
a
rock array.
weird rock? Tricky, tricky rock.
Tricky rock. Tricked me.
Mary Poppins cucumber. Bridge nav. Get 10 meters, bearing 160.
Why did that? What happened there? There we go. Wonder what that beeping is.
Yeah, I feel like it's feedback.
Could
Like,
be.
It doesn't adjust for speaker volume right away.
Oh, maybe. But I also feel like you don't need side tone when you have a little stick out mic. So I wonder why that'd be on anyway. Who knows anymore?
Oh, I mean,
Are
it's like
those
us
urchins on the
speaking.
wall?
Yeah, lots
Yeah.
of
I see.
urchins.
Searching for lurchin' urchins.
Yeah, it seems like everything that we're seeing is pretty dense in some spots.
Speaking of dense, look at this one.
It's a nice one.
The best.
Do you want to zoom on that, Suda?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's get a zoom on
possible.
this.
Yes, it is. Anything's possible for you.
Oh, we're close.
Go ahead.
Zooms.
We're really close.
Pretty.
Bamboo.
It also looked like there was a Tremaster Sea Star to the left right before you zoomed
Yeah, a
in.
couple of them over there.
Did you see the
And a limpet.
bands?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that Tremaster Sea Star.
Right there, right below.
Yeah.
What was that cool fact about those stars we heard last night?
I
No one
do
else-
not know.
No one else can remember.
Nope.
I wasn't here.
We
Someone said
weren't
a
I have
fact.
an
here.
excuse.
You were alone.
I was alone and I heard a cool fact.
It was a dream.
I mean, yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, we had a viewer write in and say that they had a dream about being on the ship with everyone and that fish were trying to send them messages. So watch out.
Neptune.
Oh yeah, look at those there. Those are great.
Yeah, those are cool.
I think we get another step.
Jake, see any big fishes in the Argus
Bridge
cam?
nav, another step.
Have you been seeing any big fish in the Argus cam?
Not recently,
Yeah.
no.
What is that floaty thing?
I don't know.
I also don't know. Let's find out.
Looks like
Let's find out together.
Is that the piglet thing?
Pelagothoria.
Go ahead and zoom.
Oh, it's a yoga.
Oh yeah. No, it's a Pelagothorium.
Yeah.
It looks modified.
Yeah, it looks messed up.
It is Saturday night.
You can really
Little
see
sponge.
its little inner
Oh, it's
parts.
decided to go the other way.
Looks like I might have gotten.
All right, come wide.
He's back.
Oh, now he's coming out.
Coming wide.
A jelly
There.
cramp.
Pencil urchin.
I think we could do another step. Seeing the top of it with Argus.
Bridge nav. 2 more steps.
We going south? South?
South-ish for now. We're gonna ride that no-go line.
And then southwestish.
Correct.
Should we surf the circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
From this point here, we have about 30 minutes to 40 minutes before we absolutely have to go and still survey the bottom to waypoint 5.
Sounds good.
Roger that.
I assume we would like to continue to see stuff on the way there.
Pardon?
I assume we would like to still see stuff on the way there.
Yeah,
we gonna go down slope?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. Back down. Well, I'm just thinking if it's a cliff face, I'm not gonna go down it facing away. I won't see anything.
Hey, do we have time to look at that fish in the left?
Yeah, is that a
Yes, but stand by.
it's a little different.
Is it the green eye?
No, I don't think so.
Is it the one moving now?
Moving
Yep.
now, yep. Kind of had
Yeah, you
twitch
betcha.
dots, spots.
Okay, come on, or other one, zoom in.
The opposite.
Let's see.
It's a cute little fish.
The
that
cute
one.
little
Maybe
fish, that's the
it
one we've been
is one of
chasing.
those green eyes.
Hmm?
Is that one of the green eyes?
I'm not sure anymore.
Just not sure anymore.
They sure are pretty.
Oh, cool.
Pretty.
Oh man, look at his mascara.
Like a cartoon character.
That's amazing. I'm gonna risk a camera bump here.
Oh,
Almost like a
Set it up.
dragonette.
Got really cool coloration on it.
Beautiful.
See under those gills.
So that little fish is the one that we've tried
Yeah.
chasing a couple times and not succeeded.
The one that just came into view.
Yeah. So hopefully we can get an idea on him now too. All right, great. Come wide, please.
okay, coming wide. Yeah, the lasers were right next to him, so we got a good scale.
Mhm.
Bridge nav. We increased step size to 0 meters.
Can you see high pack? Does he know about the circle?
He told me about the circle. Well, he told me about the standoff distance. And
Right.
I think that last fish was a cryonema.
That's a great.
That's sort of our rough guide. I
Sure.
think his is more contoured.
Right, yes.
Looks like another cryonema.
Yeah, we should talk about how to go down slope. Because it is steep, so I'll either be going down backwards or blue water, I think.
Right. If we're gonna go blue water, then we have almost another hour before we have to go.
What are these?
Oh yeah.
Because then we'll just tow at a knot and get
Sure, yeah. We can zip along at a knot too and stay in this configuration. Go ahead and zoom.
Zooming in.
Yeah, I would.
You would not like that?
No, that's fine. I would just switch the vehicle heading, the vessel heading.
Sure, sure. Whoa, sorry.
Okay,
Is that a black coral?
Come out a little bit.
I
come out.
maybe.
Good there.
Yeah. You wanna? That one looks.
You got
Yeah,
top
that
and
looks like
back.
a black.
it's black.
Interesting.
Little neat little cluster of them.
Yeah. Okay, coming wide.
All right, your autos are enabled.
Thank you.
Enableable.
Nibbleable. Nibbleable.
Can we have a better zoom when we have a chance?
Yes, we can.
Sorry.
Some pretty good current here too. Look at that.
Okay.
Let's see here. Oh, that's too much.
We can zoom in on the ones on the edge too. It doesn't really matter if you think it's a better angle.
Understood. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Also, look at the Argus view. That's gonna be fun.
Don't fall.
Plan to.
Yeah. You,
Wow.
no.
Try and find one that I can look at sideways instead of at the end on.
I kind of like the, well, either if you turn to starboard and where the coral was background with the
black.
yeah.
Oh, it's a big squat
But
lobster.
that's a big ask, I know. Because then you got to navigate horizontally close to the cliff face.
I think I hit that thing just behind me. It's actually a big pinnacle. It's taller than I expected.
Hmm.
It's all polka dotted up top as well.
Wow.
I think I can get some zooms on that one though. That'll be the best.
I was wondering what those little dots were.
Oh,
It's
wow.
urchins.
Yeah, I'll get in and look at this saddle. That'll give some good
Yeah.
cross section, and hopefully it'll be a stable spot too.
Ships.
This is beautiful.
Ships more or less.
Wow.
Whole.
Roger.
That's good.
Okay, Wayne, go ahead.
All right, pushing in.
So it's a primnoid
There
in
we
the,
go.
that's good.
You can see the water flowing
Yeah,
past.
there's a little bit of
A
sclaring.
little bit of sclaring. The sclaring's glaring at us.
The one closer to the in foreground kind of looked like a black coral. These don't, but
See that little
Some
crab
good current too.
posing at us?
Yeah.
Hey, look at me.
I'm tougher than you.
I am strong.
I mean, Hercules basically looks like a big crab with the two big claws. They're just making sure nobody's stepping on their turf.
I think so, yeah.
Like this one looks like it has a black skeleton.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
almost
Are
identical.
you full in, Wayne?
Go ahead and zoom more if you got it, Wayne.
That's it. You're full. That's all. That's all.
Okay, I get an idea. Come wide for a second.
Coming wide.
Full wide.
Full, full.
Let's see if I can find a place that I'm not going to squish any, and I can tow in. You want like the up nitty-gritty polyp shot, correct?
Yeah.
Suna?
Yes, if possible.
Okay.
Oh,
The hard part's going to be finding somewhere I can sit down a little bit and then not squish any. Maybe over here, actually. That might be the spot. If I can make it.
I like that little saddle there. It looks pretty.
Yeah, where the crabs are, just under that.
8 to 12 watch, thank you for having me. I am going to tag out and Megan's going to come back in a little bit. But I hope you have a great rest of your dive.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks,
Thank
Al.
you.
Great to
Appreciate
have
you
ya.
coming.
Can I get Herc's in Argus view, please?
Yeah, the scientist ashore says this also has dark
Right.
axis too. That's the Thorella.
All right.
Okay, Wayne, go ahead.
All right, let's see what we can see.